Hello everypony! This is a video about my musical life and my chronic illness. Okay, I wasn't planning on recording a YouTube video, but I was talking to one of my buddies. Oh, my hair looks insane right now. By the way, this is always a new drink. It's not the same tea in the background. It's just, I really like my oyocha, okay? I like my unsweetened green tea by Itoen. But so currently I am trying to cook up some lyrics for my band that I'm in, Kamikaze Girls, with all my extremely flippin' talented bandmates, and then there's me. And I was trying to articulate to somebody that they're like, oh my god, you're so cool. Oh my god, you're just like, I feel like, it was very cute. It was very cute. They were like, I feel like nice right now just listening to you talk about this. And like, for some reason, like, I downplay myself a lot because I'm like, I don't know how to play anything though. And he's like Michael Jackson. And I think, like, personally, I feel like I am a very musically talented person. I think that I am somebody who is able to write and play and sing good music. But the thing is, I never got the chance. And I'm gonna like explain why I never got the chance. So, background information. I'm chronically ill. I have Crohn's disease. I've been on chemo for maybe 5 years now. And it's been a really long ride because it hasn't only been like only 5 years of my illness. No, it's been my whole life. And so like I was bedridden for the majority of my childhood. Actually, pretty much my childhood. I got better in like 2022, 2023. But because of that, I never really got the chance to explore music, or like I just never had any interest. I had interest, but I never had any drive to go and play music. I liked listening to music. I was so into new metal, new metal and goth and new wave and all that post-punk. Like, I was so into all that shit. But I never got into, like, never had the drive to actually pick up an instrument or like pick up my pencil and start writing. And like there's some other people who like put their pain of their illness into something creative like that, and it's just like I was just not one of those people. But I do feel like I'm an extremely musically talented person because I do have a background in music. I mean, I've always played music. I can't say I'm like a professional or like I'm a talent or anything like that, but like I grew up in my Catholic choir. I was in Vacation Bible School actor, which included a lot of singing. I was in professional choir for a little bit. I played the violin for a second. I played the French horn. I was first chair in French horn in middle school. I played the guitar for a little bit. I really tried. I was in the guitar for maybe like 9 months, and I would go once a week and I would practice. But the thing is, like, we never got to playing a song, and that just lost my drive. Singing has been something that I've been sticking to a lot recently, but also like some background information. I got my tonsils removed in 2024. And like the reason why is because they got infected, and so like ever since from the time they got infected to the time that I got them removed to now, I feel like I need it's like I've lost all that muscle memory. And so it's like been hard to, I'm getting back into it, but it's like it's hard to seeing how I used to sing because this is all different now. Like I don't have my tonsils, I don't have my adenoids, and like some people be like, oh well, that has nothing to do. Your whole system is involved when singing. And ever since then, when my tonsils got infected, I've had post-nasal drip, and so like a lot of the time I sound really nasally, or like when I'm singing I get like a lot of mucus, which can be gross, but it's true. But like luckily enough, my bandmates have been very patient with me, and I love them a lot, and they're giving me like, they believe in me, and they like, it's actually really nice because, again, like, there's a part of me that's like embarrassed and like ashamed of the fact that like I'm somebody who's so into music but yet not like, can't really articulate my thoughts, as if like for another thing like with psychology I would be able to use all the language, I would be able to articulate all my thoughts, because that's another thing that I'm super into, but it's like, it's there, but because I was never taught it like how everyone else was taught it, or like just the basic language, the lingo, it's hard to articulate there. And I mean, that's pretty much like it, I guess. But you know, I'm not gonna allow myself to be like, okay, well, I'm too embarrassed to try to sing in front of my bandmates, so I'm not gonna try. No, I'm gonna keep trying, because like, again, like, I want to spread my message. I want to spread a message, and also I think it's important to have a little bit more of like a inclusive, feminine, healthy, positive feminine energy within the scene. Like, not like, it doesn't have to be a whole thing. It's gonna be, actually, no, I take it back. You know what, I'm done being like super fucking pessimistic about it. Not pessimistic, pacifist. I don't know that word, you know, about it. Like, I want to make a change, and I'm going to do it. And if people don't like it, that's the point. It's supposed to make you uncomfortable. And, you know, maybe my first few songs might not sound great, but like, I also need to give myself a fucking break, bro. I'm 19 years old. This is one of like the first, like, I'm actually diving into it because like I'm not worrying about my illness anymore. I'm not sick, I'm not dying. And so like, and all like, it's the committee in my head. That's what my mom calls it. It's the committee in my head. It's me setting myself back, because I have so many friends, basically all my friends, who are like, I'm so excited for Kamikaze Girls, I'm gonna be your biggest fan, you're so amazing, your bandmates are so amazing, oh my god, I'm so proud of you, oh my god, you're putting so much work into this. And like, then there's just me who's like setting myself back, of like, oh well, you know, I'm not talented or anything. But like, that's like, I just know that that's just bullshit. I know, like, in reality, that's just bullshit. I know in reality that I am able to do this. I know in reality that I can do this, and I'm not gonna allow, like, the fact of, like, my past of being, like, hospitalized and just being sick all the time, and, like, all that negativity that I experienced while being chronically, like, I am still chronically ill. It's chronic illness, but all the experiences of being a like extremely sick child and teenager, I'm not gonna allow that to be like, okay, well, I just never got the chance. My life is just starting. I just turned 19 in March. My life is just starting. Alright, I have so many other things that I can do. My life is not over. It literally just fucking started. And it's like really hard as a teenager to articulate that thought to, because you're surrounded, like, for example, I'm surrounded by so many other talented people my age. But like, they have their own story too. And we all have our strengths and weaknesses, like, and also none of them are like setting me back. None of them are being like, hey, so like, you don't sound so great right now, so like, I just feel like you just should give up. They know, they see my drive, they see that they see my power, they see the care that I put into this, and it's just basically just like me. And so like, that's why I kind of just like recorded this video, because it's also like something that like it's kind of like a video diary, this video in particular, of just like, I want to be a little more I want to write music, and I'm not gonna allow my bullshit past to set me back. And everyone is being super kind to me. I mean, I just bought a drum set for $185 or $200, I don't know, around that amount. A whole drum set. Do I know how to play the drums? No, not at all. But I've been wanting to learn how to play the drums since I was a little girl, and so like now having a drum set in my house, first of all, super fucking cool. Just having a drum set in your house, like, come on. And also, like, it's kind of like, hey, you have that chance now. It's there for me to literally go into my living room and just play, and my family's pretty cool with it. I mean, we just rearranged the living room to fit the drum set. We got the piano out, we just retuned the piano, I put my guitar downstairs, and like I have practice like at least once a week, and we're finally moving forward with some music. And my drummer, who is also a guitarist along with so many other things, wrote us a little tune that I'm working around with. I actually just uploaded it to my computer so I can fiddle around with it and write some music. He gave me a notebook. Thank you, Julian. And so, I mean, I just need to like give myself a break, you know? I can write music. I can do it. I mean, and like my friend's point, he was just like, you know, Michael Jackson was not musically talented with anything, but he produced everything. And I was like, I mean, like, beside the conflict and controversies of Michael Jackson, that's a fun musical fact, and that actually like made me go, oh really? I can do this. I mean, like fucking Lady Gaga. Like, I'm not gonna write pop music. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm not writing pop, but like, she was like fucking she actually had setbacks. She had people telling her that she'll never get far in music. She had like people make freaking profiles of like hate pages towards her about how she'll never get into music, and now she's like literally a phenomenon. So I can do it. I can do it. I didn't know Johnny Got His Gun is a PG film. Sorry, I was curious what Johnny Got His Guns was because of Nausea. I didn't realize that it was a novel. And then I was like, you know what? I should read more. And so, that's another thing. Anyways, getting off track. Basically, key takeaway, I can write music. Is it going to be a little hard? Yes, but like, if this is something I'm truly confident about and care about, I can do it. And like, I have support. And in the end, if I didn't have support, which I do, but if I didn't have support, I have me. That's all that matters. Other people have it a lot worse. Even though I was extremely chronically ill. And still am. But fuck that. I want to write music. It's gonna happen. And, you know, y'all will come along with the ride. Maybe I'll record band practice one time. But like, last band practice, not the last band practice we were working, but the last band practice we were just fucking playing around, and then we actually sang and played a Bikini Kill song. But anyways, we're at 15 minutes now. That's about it. I just literally just put up my camera. I was like, I need to talk about this right now. I hope you all enjoyed my little tidbit. I don't know if I said hello every pony in the beginning of the video. So, hello every pony! This is a video about my musical life and my chronic illness. I now might take that and put that in the beginning. But But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, my little story time, my little diary, my little update. If you enjoyed it, it would really be helpful if you guys subscribed, liked, and commented. Please comment. But like, don't just comment anything, comment something that would probably relate to the video. Like, yes, music is awesome. Or if you made it to the end of the video, put in the comments, I can do it. I can do it. Put that in the comments. Anyways, that's about it. I'm now gonna upload this to my computer, edit it, and probably have it out today. But I also need to write music, so thank you.